Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to JC's Learning Edge, where we learn smarter, not harder. Now, if you missed part one of this series, we broke down the difference between wishful thinking and smart goals. Today, we're going to take it up a notch today because let's be real, most people know what smart goals are, but still struggle to hit them. Why? Because setting a goal is just step one. The real challenge is making sure you follow through. So today, talking about why most people fail at their goals and how you can actually stick to them. So, all right, let's get into it. That's the big question. Why do so many people fail at their goals? It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they're not smart. It's because they don't have the proper system in place to reach goals. I was doing some research and I saw a fact that 92% of people who set New Year's resolutions fail. Not because they don't want it, but because they don't have a game plan for the daily grind. You remember we talked about this in previous videos where you have this long-term goal of whatever, but you don't have short-term goals that aligns with your long-term goal that helps you with the day-to-day, week-to-week, planning to get to your ultimate goal. And remember this, a goal without a system is just another wish. You need habits, discipline, and checkpoints to make it real. So here's what separates people who actually achieve their goals from those who just talk about them. Instead of only focusing on the goal, focus on the system that gets you there. A goal is the result, which is like, for example, I want to graduate early. A system is the process. And it sounds like this. I will study 2 hours every morning, test out, test out the courses, and track my progress every month. See the difference? Your goal is the destination, but your system is the GPS. Now, I'm going to say that again. And if you're taking notes, take notes right here. Remember, your goal is the destination, but your system is the GPS. You can't just stare at the finish line. You still got to run the race. Now, this next part is a true game changer, and I call it the 1% rule. Most people fail because they try to go too hard, too fast, and eventually burn themselves out. Instead of aiming for massive overnight change, I want you to try this. I want you to improve by just 1% every day. You know, um, I got this rule from school, but also, I'm a big basketball fan. This is something that the late great Kobe Bryant used to talk about. Is that if I just get 1% better every day, I can count that as a win. So remember, if you make small, consistent progress, it compounds over time. Instead of trying to, do everything in one time, do a little bit every day, get better just a little bit every day. Because while some people are cramming and trying to get overnight success, they're going to burn out. But here's the thing, you're going to keep going. And in the end, you're going to be further. It's kind of like the story of the tortoise and the hare. The hare was faster than the tortoise, but the tortoise was very consistent. He was slow, but consistent. He kept getting better, kept inching away. The hare just took off and then, let's say, burned out. And at the end, we know the end of that story. The tortoise won the race. So remember, please get improve just by 1% every day. Make small, consistent progress and watch it compound over time. Now, what does this look like? That's safe for studying. Add 10 more minutes to each session, 5 more minutes to each session. If it comes to working out, do one more rep than yesterday. And this is something I need to work on myself. As I said, these tips are universal. You want better grades. Improve your study habits bit by bit. Don't make drastic changes overnight because you won't keep it. Remember, tiny improvements over time beats random bursts of motivation every day of the week. And here's the last piece of the puzzle, and it's very big: accountability. You are 65% more likely to achieve a goal if you tell someone about it and if you check in with them regularly. That number jumps to 95% if you do that. Like isn't that crazy? So here's what I need you to do right now. I want you to find an accountability partner. It can be a friend, a mentor, or even this community or family. Also, second, I want you to track your progress. Use journal, an app, or even a simple checklist. Then this is very big because a lot of people hate doing this, but this is very big. I want you to celebrate the small wins. Every step forward is a W. Don't wait until the finish line to acknowledge your growth. Okay? And that one is vitally important. It can be little things. As I said, you pass a test. Let's say you want to finish your degree, you pass one course, go get a bag of chips, go to the movies, watch your favorite TV show. Little things. Trust me, it'll help you. It'll help you want, to get your work done because you feel like once you do it, you get a reward. But I'm trying to think where else do I want to go. I think that's all I really got. So, all right, learners, that's a wrap for part two. Now, here's the important part. It's your turn. It's your turn. I want you to drop in the comment section one goal you're working on in the system you're using to get there. And please remember, don't just listen to these tips I'm giving you. If you just listen to them and continue to do what you're doing, it doesn't benefit you in any way. Apply it today and watch the change that'll come from it. And if you're serious about self-paced learning, I want you to check out my course, Accelerate Your Education, Master in Self-Paced Learning, where I break down how to graduate faster, study smarter, and win in school without stress, and helps you with a work-life balance. The link is in my bio. And please remember to share this video, like this video, subscribe to JC's Learning Edge, turn on notifications. There's new content every week that helps you go from a wishful thinker to a successful person. So that being said, remember I'm JC. I'll see y'all next time, and let's get to work. Bye bye.